Hello, welcome to chapter 14, part 2, JavaScript data types, string, brought to you by Ankpro Technologies. My name is Arish. In this session, we are going to learn about the string data type in JavaScript. So, string in JavaScript. String is a primitive data type in JavaScript. A string is a textual content. String must be enclosed in a single or double quotation marks. So, to understand this sentence very clearly, let me jump into Visual Studio Code and let me show you how to create a string. It's very simple. Let me add a script tag. I already have a HTML page, you can observe very clearly here. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you how to create a string. It's very simple. Let me create a variable called str. And let me add a string. So if I need to add a string to this variable, I need to make use of double quotation marks. This is how you'll add a string. Hello world. Okay, and you have to end up with a semicolon, then alert that variable. So this alert function is going to bring this hello world message in the pop-up window. Now let me show you how does it execute. So I need to navigate to the folder where I've saved this page. So let me do that, and this is the folder, and this is the folder. You can observe very clearly we are getting a message hello world in the pop-up box with the help of alert function. So this is what we learned, like how to create a string. Okay, we have to create a string with the double quotation marks. Okay, and now let me jump back to presentation. And a string is immutable in JavaScript. Okay, first let us understand what is immutable. Strings in JavaScript are immutable. It means like the memory the string is stored will not be modified. I repeat, the memory the string is stored will not be modified. That is the meaning of immutable. So it can be concatenated. String can be concatenated using plus operator in JavaScript. So let me show you how to concatenate two strings with the help of this plus operator. It's very simple. Now what I need to do is I need to take two strings. It's very easy. Hello is one string. Then if I want to concatenate world, okay, we have two strings here, one is hello and one is world. If I want to concatenate these two strings, then I want to make use of this plus operator. Now when I do Ctrl S, let me go back and let me refresh. You can observe we're getting the same output, that is two strings are concatenated with the help of this beautiful operator, that is plus operator. Okay, and coming to the third point, use backslash to include quotation marks inside a string, and also use quotation marks inside string value that does not match the quotation mark surrounding the string value. To understand this sentence very clearly, again let me jump back to Visual Studio Code. Okay, here now what I'm going to show you, it's very simple. For example, where str is equal to, now let me tell like innovation is our mantra. Now I want innovation to be in single quotes. Then what I need to do is I directly add the single quotes within the double quotes of the complete string. So now let me alert that variable str such that we can see that message innovation is our mantra in the pop-up window, and keep in mind innovation is going to come within the single quotes. So let me go back and let me refresh. You can observe very clearly, okay, innovation is coming within the single quotes. Okay, innovation is our mantra. Okay, and suppose if you want, okay, double quotes for the innovation word, then what I need to do is I need to add single quotes outside to the entire string. Okay, then double quotes to that particular innovation keyword. Okay, Control S, let me go back and let me refresh. You can observe very clearly, okay, some mistake. Let me go back and let me fix it. Yeah, it's here. Innovation is our mantra. Let me go back and let me refresh. You can observe innovation keyword is surrounded by the double quotation marks, but you have to observe very carefully here. Okay, when we are adding double quotes, okay, the outside quotes of the string should be the single one, and the vice versa. Suppose if I want the complete string also to be in the double quotes, then how can I achieve that? It's very simple. what I need to do is I need to make use of this backslash. Okay, so how can I do that? It's very simple. Let me show you. This is the backslash, and here also I need to add a backslash, and before that I need to add a double quote. So you can observe very clearly, like here we have a double quotes to the complete string, and also we have double quotes with the backward slash for the word innovation. In the sense, if you want the complete string to be enclosed in a double quotes and also the particular word to be enclosed in the double quotes, then we can achieve with that with the help of this backslash followed by the double quote to the word which we want it in a double quote. So now let me go back and let me refresh. You can observe we are getting a single quote, double quotes for the innovation word. This is how, okay, we can use backslash to include quotation marks inside a string. Okay, now let me jump to the second slide, that is string in JavaScript, string object. Keep in mind, right now we have created a string with the help of the variable. Okay, and also keep in mind, JavaScript provides you string object, okay, to create a string using a new keyword. So we can create a string with the help of string object also. So how do I do that? Let me show you. Let me add it in a single quotes. Innovation is our mantra. Fine. Control S, and we can create this string with the help of str1 is equal to string object, that is okay. Here I'll add, let me copy and paste just to save the time. You can create the string with the help of string object. Okay, now when I alert, okay, str1, now we have to get the output like innovation is our mantra and innovation is our mantra twice. This is 1 and this is 2. Just to point out the difference, I'm naming it as mantra 1 and mantra 2. Now let me go back and let me refresh. Okay, sorry, let me refresh. You can observe innovation is our mantra 1, which is this string is created with the help of variable var, and this string is created with the help of string object. Okay, that's what it's present here. Like you can observe very clearly, I've created a string with the help of string object. This is directly we are creating a string with the help of variable. Okay, and this is what the meaning of this string object. JavaScript also provides you string object to create a string using the new keyword. That's what I showed you right now. And coming to the next slide. Okay, and be careful while working with a string object. Why? Because comparison of string objects using equality operator compare string objects only, not the values. So to understand this very clearly, what I'll do is I'll jump into here. You can observe we have a code snippet. Okay, I'm having 4 variables and I'm having 2 string objects, created a value called hello world, and we are doing some stuff here. And let me show you here in this Visual Studio Code what I'm going to do there. Var str1 is equal to new string. Okay, here I'm going to add hello world. Fine, and let me create the same one, but the variable, the object name is variable name is string2. Okay, and let me show you str3 is equal to, directly we are creating a string with the help of hello world. And let me create another variable called str4. To this variable I'm assigning this string1 object, string1 variable, sorry. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare first string1 is equal to string2. Okay, now let us understand this very clearly, whether it's going to provide us what type of result. So let me let me store that value to the result, and let me alert. Okay, let me not do like this. Let me make use of if str1 is equal to str2. Okay, alert, they are equal. Okay, else, alert, they are not equal. Control S. Now what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to compare two objects, string 1 and string 2. Now let us see, since the values stored in these two, string 1 and string 2, are hello world, we have to get the output as they are equal, but we'll get the output as they are not equal. Let me show you very clearly. Okay, we're getting they are not equal. Why? Because it's because of this sentence. You get to observe this sentence very clearly. Be careful while working with a string object, because comparison of string objects, string 1 and string 2, using equality operator compares the string objects, not the values present in that objects. So we are getting it as false, because string 1 and string 2 are two different objects here. So this equality operator compares only the objects, not the values present in it. Okay, and now we are comparing string 1 and string 3. Okay, now let me do that. Here, instead of string 1 and string, okay, let me take it as string 3. Now I'm comparing string 1 object with the variable string 3. Now the values present here is hello world, and here it's hello world. Now what is going to happen is, here they are going to compare the values present in it. So we'll get the output as they are equal. Fine. Now what we are doing is, I'm storing in the string 4 variable the value string 1. Okay, the same object we are assigning to the string 4. Then we'll get the output as they are equal. So let me show you. String 4. Okay, you can observe here we're getting they are equal because they are same objects. Okay, you can observe very clearly. String 1 is assigned to string 4. Indirectly we are comparing string 1 to string 1 itself. So the same objects, this equality operator is going to compare the same object, so we'll get the output as they are equal. Okay, this is what we learned in this session, like how to create a string, with the help of string object, and also we learned like the usage of backslash, and also the string is immutable, and also we learned the specialty of this comparing string objects with the help of this operator. Okay, this is what we learned in this session about the strings. And finally, thank you for listening. Have a great day. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel Ankpro Training, and you can also like our Facebook page visiting this URL. You can also follow us on Twitter. For further reference, refer our websites. We are on LinkedIn too. Last but not the least, please don't forget to give the feedback. Thank you. Have a great day.